Hello everybody, welcome to the I Am IT YouTube channel. My name is Shabazz Dan, as ever, I am the IT Geek. Welcome back to another episode of the AZ140 exam topics study guide series. So we're getting really kind of deep now into AVD territory, and we're getting really into the series now. We're way beyond half point. I think it's going to be about 15 topics altogether. We're on topic 9, so this is the second part of topic 9 today, and we're going to talk about managing security. Again, there's been a bit of a break, obviously, the last couple of weeks. As I explained in the last episode, I was at NerdioCon, so I just wasn't able to do content around this, but I did a lot of content around Nerdio and did some diaries, so make sure you check those out. Yeah, thank you, and let's carry on with this episode. So again, my socials as normal. Don't worry if you can't make a note of them; they're all in my description. Little reintroduction to who I am. My name is Shabazz Dan, as I've said at the beginning. I am the I Am IT Geek. I'm a kind of a cloud infrastructure cloud consultant, infrastructure master specifically. I'm also a Microsoft MVP in a dual awardee in the Azure category and the enterprise mobility category. Also a Nerdio MVP as well. So I do a lot of Nerdio content, which you've probably seen on my channel already. So I've been working with Azure, I'd say, between 10 and 15 years. So cloud, really, Microsoft Cloud for 10, 15 years. With AVD specifically since its inception, really, and just before COVID is where I kind of got into it. I've published a book on this topic, the AZ140 study tutorial, so it's a topic that I'm very well aware of. The link is in the description if you want to purchase that and help you with your studies. And this is the configuring and operating Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop topic as well. So episode breakdown. So this is topic 9 part 2. We'll talk about managing security for AVD. So I think this is the second part of this topic and the final one, I think. So we're going to talk about you understanding conditional access policy components. So about managing security by using Microsoft Defender for Cloud. And then we're going to talk about Microsoft Defender antivirus for session hosts. So we don't have a demo or a lab in this episode, unfortunately. But again, we'll get back to a demo lab next episode. So let's talk about understanding conditional access policy components. So kind of common questions about assignments, access controls, and session controls. Conditional access policies are sort of if-then statements. If an assignment is met, then apply these condition controls. Simple. When configuring conditional access policies, conditions are called assignments. Conditional access policies like to enforce access controls on your company's apps based on certain assignments. Assignments define users and groups to be affected by the policy, cloud apps or actions to which policy will apply, and conditions under which the policy will apply as well. Access control settings determine how to enforce the policy, so grant or block access to cloud apps. Session controls, which enable limited experience with specific cloud apps as well. And it's about asking the right questions as well. So policies answer questions about who should access your resource, what resource should they access, and under what conditions. Policies can be designed to grant access or to block access. Make sure you're asking the right questions about what your policy is trying to achieve. That's very important. And then document the answers to that question before building out your policy. Let's talk about managing security by using Microsoft Defender for Cloud now. So one thing that makes cloud services different from traditional on-premises VDI is how they handle security responsibilities. When you use AVD, it's important to understand while some components come already secured for that environment, you'll need to configure other areas yourself to fit your company's security needs. The security needs the customer isn't responsible for are handled by Microsoft. Microsoft recommends enabling Microsoft Defender for Cloud for your subscriptions, VMs, key vaults, and your storage accounts. With Microsoft Defender for Cloud Standard, you can manage vulnerabilities, assess compliance with common sort of frameworks like PCI, but also strengthen the overall security of your environment. As we can see here, we see the sort of security identity, what our customer responsibilities. Including identity, user devices, app security, session host, OS, deployment configuration, network controls, virtualization control plane is where we go over to the other side now, which is what Microsoft's responsibility is. The physical host, physical network, and the physical data center, all Microsoft responsibilities. So it's good to remember who has what responsibility as well, because that could come up in the exam potentially. Let's talk about Microsoft Defender for antivirus for session hosts now. So let's finish off this topic on a high. So Microsoft Defender for Endpoint is an enterprise endpoint security platform to help companies prevent, investigate, detect, and respond to threats. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint increases endpoint security for AVD and Windows 10 physical endpoints. Defender for Endpoint allows up to 50 concurrent user connections for Windows 10 Enterprise multi-session running on AVD. Single session scenarios on Windows 10 Enterprise are fully supported for onboarding your AVD machines into Defender for Endpoint as well. On the screen, you can obviously see an example of the Microsoft Defender for Security Center. So obviously that works with virtual desktops running AVD, supports AVD up to 50 concurrent users as we mentioned, and it's all fully supported with the single session. So that is the end of the episode. Nice, quick, steady episode there. As I said, we've not got a lab with this one. I'm trying to alternate the demos. But again, we're going to be doing some Nerdio content. We're going to mix it up with some more AVD content as well with the demos. So hopefully that was an informative episode for you. I do appreciate everyone's ongoing support. Please do continue to obviously watch. Comment. Obviously, I'd like feedback on how you're finding the content. Is it helping? Have I not covered something in enough detail? Please do let me know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. You know, the support that I get is really appreciated, and I want to keep on building my channel, obviously. So again, thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, goodbye.